Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're looking at the preview for items going up on the website as of tomorrow morning. This is everything5pounds.com preview night, as I call it. So these are items that you can buy as of the 8th of January. They usually go up on the website between about 7 and 8 in the morning. I'm not sponsored or affiliated. I've been doing these reviews for a while. It gives me an opportunity to look at the items and to give my own personal opinion. So if you like any of these items, go over to their website tomorrow morning and purchase to your heart's content. So we've got around, I think it's 25, maybe 30 items, maybe less. That's usually how many we have. Let's take a look at the first item. So the first item we have are these really nice boots. The only qualm with these boots is the leopard print around the top. If not, I would have bought these in a heartbeat. The leopard print for me, I just don't think you need it. But if you like a bit of leopard print, then these are obviously the boots for you. Moving on down, we are going to still find there are more jumpers, more cardigans, more sweaters, more hoodies, because it is still cold. So this one doesn't jump out at me. The floral print, it looks like really thin fabric, just like really thin. I do have a hoodie, so you can tell I'm a fan of hoodies. Mine's Coca-Cola, but it's not for me. Okay, moving on down. So these are similar to a pair we saw previously a couple of nights ago. But these are not as crazy as the other pair. If you saw the other pair, they had all this detailing. They were crazy shoes. If you've seen them, let me know down below. They were similar to this. I didn't like the colour. I didn't like the style. And I still don't. But these are nicer than the previous pair that we saw in another video that was similar to them. Next, we have a pink jacket. Now, am I the only person that thinks that pink doesn't suit a man? I don't know why. I've always been adverse to buying a guy pink. Now, my eldest will tell you that when he was younger, he was bought a pink football shirt. And I always queried on whether he liked it. And he said yes, he didn't mind a pink as long as it wasn't too in your face or too bright, like a muted pink. He didn't mind wearing it, so. These are quite interesting. They're more like a fabric shoe boot design. I just don't think they'd be comfortable. I'm looking for like a work shoe that's not only hard wearing, flexible, comfortable, waterproof, like the entire works. Because I work in a warehouse sometimes and it is cold and the pallets get wet sometimes. But I think this fabric, although it looks lovely, I think I wouldn't enjoy wearing them. You can't like everything. Did you know? So next, as we are moving on down, we have a bag. It's not very often we get bags on the previews, but I think today we have a couple. So this one is just too in your face to me. I like simplistic stuff like plain black, plain grey, plain blue. I don't like my bags to have a lot of detailing and a lot of fandangled stuff, so it wouldn't be for me. This one, on the other hand, I do like the green. I don't like the handle. I don't like the strap. I don't like the gold wrapped around it. But if it was just that as a clutch, and you could take the chains off, the handbag itself for me would then be alright. But I don't like the chains with the gold. This one I actually like. It's a nice jumper dress. Jumper dresses are a mid. They're a mid between winter and spring. And you can wear them between both seasons because although they're a dress and they're quite short, you could pair this with a leggings, some suit trousers, and it would still be warm. I like a lighter green, but I'm not too fussed. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, here we have what I call scarf shoes. So we have a triangle heel, which I've never worn before, with the scarfing round the shoe. I don't like it. I don't understand scarfing on shoes. Is it a trend that I missed, like, back in the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s? When did this become a thing? Someone let me know. Scarves on shoes. Next, of course, we've got a pink jumper because we get pink and jumpers together constantly, and I don't like pink. Hot pink, muted pink, I'm not a pink fan, so we're going to skip that one. This one, although it does have penguins on, and I am a lover of the penguin, I don't like pink. So, it's a cool top. It's got the sequiny thing where you change the penguin, probably from one colour to another, but it's pink. And more pink, because pink is the colour for January. So this is a salmon pink. It isn't a bright pink. It's more like a salmony pink. I still don't like it. I don't like the off-the-shoulder round neck. I don't like the ribbon on it. We're not having a very good day. Oh, look. Can you guess what it is? It's a beautiful crochet knitted cardigan in the colour, wait for it, light pink or baby pink. I'm sure these outfits on the website come in a very array of colours, and they've just chosen to show us all pink. Because I'm sure if you probably go on there tomorrow morning, these will all be in different colours as well. They're not just the colour that's on the piece of paper in front of me. They can be different colours. So do check the website if you look at a top like this one and think, ooh, I don't like white. They might do different colours. You just have to wait till tomorrow morning, check the website, and you might find a different colour. This is a simple kind of roll neck jumper. I'm not a fan of white, and if I'm honest, I'm tired of jumpers. I think I said this last year. When I was doing the reviews, it was jumper, 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 jumper. And I was just so bored of reviewing just jumpers. But I stick to my guns, and I did the reviewing. Next, staple item. If you do not have a black sort of length cardigan in your wardrobe, you need to have one. These are a staple with anything. Put them over jeans, put them over suit trousers, put them over a skirt, a tunic dress, you name it, black cardigan. Okay, next. Going for an olive green. This is a ribbed olive green cardigan. I call it ribbed because it has the lines going across. And I feel it gives you that ribbed look. You know what I'm talking about. Keeping it clean. But it's not for me. It's got the little cuff sleeves. It's got little button details down the sleeve. You know how we feel about, or you should know how I feel, about putting too much stuff on an item. I like simplicity. Very minimalistic details. Okay, for the man in your life, I'm single, but we're going to review all the man stuff nonetheless, because I have sons, I have adult sons, and they could wear these. So this is okay. The big patch on the front, is it a pocket? Is it for aesthetics? Is it needed? Is my question. The jumper itself doesn't look too bad, but that pocket on the front, or the square, if you just take that away, it's actually kind of nice. Okay, moving on. Ooh, cardigans. Now, I think you have to be a certain age of a man to start wearing a cardigan. Are we talking like 40, 45, maybe 50 getting into the cardigan? Or do men of all ages wear cardigans? Most of the men in my life would have been a hoodie guy through and through. It's a nice blue though. I just don't know many men that wear cardigans. Moving on to one I half and half like. So I like the length. I don't mind the sleeves. They look quite nice. I'm a stickler for not having cuff tight sleeves. The colour is amazing. I do love a charcoal grey. I just don't like the roll neck. I don't like stuff that is like right up against your neck. I like it to be like this. A little bit of breathing space. But apart from that, it's a nice jumper. Now this, I'm going to guess it's, not sure what you call it. Is it called a Kangol? Is it a Kangol overlay jumper? Sort of shawl deal. I don't like the colour. I'm not a fan of the print. She doesn't look too impressed either. She's wearing it. It's not for me. If you like this kind of thing, by all means. Okay, moving on. I think we're looking at the joggers. I'm not a big fan of joggers. I own, in total, maybe 2 pairs of joggers. They're plain black with pockets, but they are the most comfortable trousers I've ever worn, aside from suit trousers. I'm not a big fan of the camel colour either. They're just not for me. Wow. Okay, so we have stolen the Grinch's jumper. This green, it is a thing. It's a lime, grinchy green colour. Maybe the Grinch would like this. Maybe he's a bit cold this winter up on the mountain and he would like it. It's just not for me. Okay, another item from man. I like how we're getting more men's stuff. I was forever questioned on why is there no men's stuff? Why is there no men's stuff? There is, they're just not as highly shown. But there is a section on the website for men. This one, I love the blue. I don't mind the round neck. It's actually kind of a nice jumper. It does look a little snug. Looks like a bit of a skin tight one, so you might want to size up. Here we have another roll neck jumper for the ladies in like a lilac-y pink. It's like a mid-lilac pink. I don't mind the jumper. I'm not a fan of roll necks though. And I do wish it was in a different colour. Now we have some cowboy boots because yeehaw! It's cowboy season in January. Going to those line dancing classes for your New Year's resolution, you're going to need some bright purple, it's not pink, purple cowboy boots. Yeah, they're not for me. I don't do cowboy boots. Next, I don't know if we're looking at the top or the trousers, but I kind of don't like either. I don't like pink. I don't like a V-neck. And what I call cigarette pants, they're the really skin tight pants. I'm not a fan of them either. Moving on, another cozy jumper. This time we have a sleeveless cozy jumper. This one I don't mind. The cut off sleeves. I'm not a fan of the colour. And again, not too fan of a roll neck, but I mean, I could probably force myself to wear it if we just got a different colour. Another jumper, again, grey, round neck. It's a little snug. I would definitely go up a couple of sizes. I do like my clothes, as you can see, baggy. This is like 2 sizes too big for me. Moving on, we have another boy top. Again, it's similar to the other one. It's just in a blue rather than like a green colour. So we'll move on. Next, we have one of my favourite tops of the day. And this is this snug black jumper / very thick t-shirt. Loving the colour. Loving the style. And that girl's rocking it too. And I think I would personally rock it too. So we need to get one of them. Here we have some shoes for the day. And we have these dusty pink shoes. I don't mind the heel. It is a kind of wedge. It's a round toe. It's a dusty pink. Maybe if they were in black, if they have a different colour on the website, maybe we'd like it. It's not a bad shoe, mind you. Okay, next